We all remember a few years ago when they messed around with some cones and they diverted traffic on the George Washington Bridge. It was called Bridgegate, and because of perceived malfeasance, this august body determined that we needed an oversight committee with subpoena powers. In May of 2020, then Senate President Sweeney and Minority Leader Tom Kane got together and they made an announcement that we would have a similar oversight committee with subpoena powers in order for us to do our due diligence as far as the way the administration was handling the COVID response. With Bridgegate, nobody died. A year and a half later, last November of 2021, the Veterans Home Menlo Park experienced people dying because of improper infection protocol. So much so that the federal government came in and actually now is stopped paying for new people coming into that home. Menlo Park, Paramus, and Vineland are important because they are state-run facilities. And the reason that they are important is because the administration at that time, and sometimes continues to say that nursing home has bad actors, and they were in part responsible for perhaps part of the 10,000 people dying. Well, unfortunately, I think the administration forgot to give themselves the memo. Now the governor will have an independent review. It would be nice if we started with the 2 lawsuits that the state settled. We have tried to find out exactly what those settlements were, what the arguments were for and against. Perhaps they can use as a blueprint for us to let us know exactly what went on there. To date, we've gotten either 0 response or redacted responses. You will recall that the Star-Ledger reported that in a secretly taped phone call between the administration, Department of Health, and nursing home administrators. The nursing home administrators told the administration, if you follow through with your edicts, people will die. And people died. This weekend I had the occasion of seeing a nice young lady. Her name is Phyllis. And the reason I mentioned Phyllis is because Phyllis was lucky enough for her mom to be on the first floor of the nursing home where she was able to put her beach chair down, being separated by a window and bricks, and watch her mother as she lay in the bed dying, only to have that ordeal ended when the nurse said, "It's over." Phyllis wants to know why we subjected her mother to certain rules that were different than the rules that we subjected to prisons. We let prisoners out. We kept those poor and elderly people in nursing homes in. Therefore, Mr. Senate President, pursuant to Rule 12:6 of the Rules of the Senate, I move that the Senate Resolution 32 be relieved from the Senate Health and Human Services and Senior Citizens Committee. I am the prime sponsor of the bill, and the required notification was filed with the Secretary on December 15, 2022.
Thank you, Senator Pennacchio.
Thank you.
Senator Ruiz, why do you rise?
Table the bill.
Motion to table by Senator Ruiz. Green is for Senator Ruiz. Red is for Senator Pennacchio. Direct the Secretary to open the machine on the motion to table. Please record. All votes recorded properly recorded. Direct the Secretary to close the machine for a tally. Motion to table, having received 20 votes in the affirmative, 15 in the negative, I declare the motion to table passed.